What is up, peeps? Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Happy Tuesday. All right, so yesterday in the mail, I got my annual escrow analysis from my mortgage company. So let's talk a little bit about what is this, what it means, and I'm gonna have you take a peek at mine. I'll turn the camera around in a second. So once a year, your mortgage company will take a look at your escrow account, what you're putting in, and what's coming out. So if you are short, this is where they're gonna catch you up and they're gonna say, all right, we want you to make extra payments to your escrow account each month. Or if you're overfunded, you're gonna get an escrow refund. So escrows are for property taxes and insurance. And the mortgage lender is responsible for making those payments whenever these bills come due on an annual basis. So a lot of times there's major fluctuations in your escrow account, such as if you buy an existing home that the seller had lived in for 10, 20 years. As you purchase that home and you get into the home, the property taxes are going to be reassessed at the price that you paid for the home, and they're going to go way up. So we'll talk to you about that as we're working through the qualification process. When you finally decide the home that you want to make an offer on, we'll go through that stuff with you. Also, new construction homes. When you purchase a new construction home, the escrows or the taxes are set up on land only, and they're much, much lower than they are after the home has become fully assessed, built on the parcel of land that it sits. At that point, your taxes are going to go up as well. So we'll help you work through that as well. Sometimes, third thing that will happen is if you purchase a home that is an investment property or a second home to the seller, their taxes are going to be higher initially. And then when you come back and buy it as a primary residence, your taxes are going to drop or go lower. So around this time every year in May, our homeowners will get what's called an escrow analysis from the lender, and they're going to go through month by month what goes in and what goes out. Sometimes when our people get it for the first time, their payment may change dramatically to make up for any shortage. Payment will go up. Or if you're overfunded, they're going to give you money back and reduce your payment. So I'm going to flip it around. Let's take a peek at mine. Let's see what this thing looks like. Okay. So my mortgage company is Cardinal Financial. Upper right corner, it shows Florida's once a year we pay county taxes. And there's my hazard insurance is my homeowner's insurance. So $10,731 annually, or $894.28 a month goes to pay taxes and insurance. Ridiculous, I know. I live in a nice area, nice school districts. Absolutely blessed. Okay, escrow account projections for the coming year. The following are estimate of activity in your escrow bill. It talks from June of this year to May of next year. They put in $894 when the bills get paid. So what's interesting, I highlighted it, and sorry for the shaky screen. My projected low point is $1788.50. It requires a reserve, meaning at its lowest point, we want to have $1788.56. So basically, I have a shortage of 6 cents, which is hilarious. Not the end of the world for me. They're not going to ask me or anything for any additional funds, but upon your next escrow analysis, if your escrow account is determined to have a shortage in excess of $12, we will collect it at that time. Hilarious. Let me flip this back around. So as you get your escrow analysis and you have questions, just reach back out to me. Our team will help you work through that, make sure you're understanding what's actually happening. Again, none of this is a big deal. We suggest that our homeowners use escrow accounts. It just makes life a little bit easier to make sure your payments are made timely and that you're able to budget for that a little bit easier, as opposed to, like in my example, I'd have to come up with, $9,100 at one time to pay that tax bill once a year. That's just not fun. Um, Questions, reach out to me. Thanks for all the wonderful referrals that we're getting lately. I really appreciate it. And this market is starting to balance out. We're beginning to see the first signs of that. So actually saw a price reduction on a home. So guys, keep on the hunt and reach out with questions. Thanks.